This is Channel 2 News, coverage you can count on.
Everybody's excited in this valley to have water again.
Many Lovelock farmers and ranchers are planting crops and irrigating their fields again, something that has not happened in 3 years because of the drought. And that is tonight's Channel 2 News big story at 5:30. It's a pretty good one, too. A lot of happy people there. Agricultural in the small town of Lovelock relies heavily on the Humboldt River for irrigation, but the lack of water has devastated its farms over the past few years. Good evening, I'm Landon Miller.
I'm Kristen Remington. Thank you for keeping it here tonight. Fortunately, the farmers and ranchers are getting some much needed relief this year thanks to the above average snowpack this winter. And as Paul Nelson shows us, it's bringing some optimism to the community.
Watching a tractor go up and down this field is a sight for sore eyes for Lovelock's farmers. It's the first time in 3 years many of them have planted crops.
Everybody in this valley is very excited. It's good to be back to work. The adrenaline's flowing again.
The reason the farmers are optimistic is because of this. These irrigation ditches have been completely dry over the past couple of years, but as you can see, it's a completely different story this year.
We're pretty excited compared to what it has been previously. We'd like to get more, but it's a start. It's the beginning.
None of these fields have been irrigated for at least 2 years until now, and others only got about 3 inches of water in 2013. Fields turned to dust and ditches filled with weeds. That had a huge impact on Lovelock's economy and population.
This community has been hurting since the drought. Probably several hundred people have gone unemployed.
This year, Phillips is adding workers again, but water allocations are still below average. A full allotment is 3 feet, and farmers are hoping for half of that this year.
This is probably the happiest I've been in 3 years. It really is. 50%, like I said, in some eyes, it's not a good start, but I'm ecstatic about it.
These farmers depend on irrigation from the Humboldt River. Flows are up this year, but Hodges says it'll take a few more wet winters to make up for the drought.
And that river system has been so dry for so long that there's got to be a lot of groundwater recharge that has to take place to improve the efficiency of the flow down the river.
For now, the farmers are proceeding with caution, not knowing what next year will bring. Alfalfa normally fills the valley, but many are planting corn for now. It'll be sold as cattle feed to dairies in Fallon.
If you plant alfalfa, it's good for 5 to 6 years. Corn is an annual, so if we run short of water next year, we haven't wasted all that money.
Out here, the water is as good as money. Covering the big story in Lovelock, Paul Nelson, Channel 2 News.